think first of all we need to know, the reason why they're leaving. So if it's the company wanting to put them out, what are their major concerns in this situation? So are they worried about them joining a competitor? Are they worried about the reaction of other people within the organisation? Is that senior executive likely to join a competitor? Is that a concern? Do they need them for any handover? Are there issues around support on things such as litigation? Are they worried about the attitude of other members of the senior management team? And are they trying to do this as cheaply as possible or as quickly as possible? What are the main drivers that they're trying to pursue? I'm assuming through all of that as well that they're not dismissing because the individual's been guilty of some form of gross misconduct. Clearly a different line of action would be taken there. Handling that crucial meeting is extremely important, and I think you've got to think very carefully about who's going to deliver the message. In my experience, if that meeting is handled properly, you're very unlikely, or you're less likely to have a very fractious negotiation subsequently. So my advice would normally be that those who are making the decision to depart company with a senior executive are the people who should communicate that decision. The meeting should be planned very carefully in advance. The executive's normally in a state of shock, so you need to be quite clear with the individual who the executive should communicate with going forward to make sure that they don't try and use divide and rule, and if they are going to accept an offer, how that offer should be accepted. That crucial meeting, I would normally advise that the executive should immediately be placed on garden leave, which means that they remain an employee but they're no longer required to come into the company, so that they're taken out of the day-to-day management of the company, so the company can move on and the executive can take time to cool down before you can have sensible settlement discussions if you want to agree an early exit.